when one understands that this is how the relationship with Krishna is designed, that Krishna is Bhoktaram Yajna Tapasam, he is the enjoyer of all sacrifices, Tripath, as it is mentioned here. Then what happens is that I am not the enjoyer, Krishna is the enjoyer. Everything is meant for Krishna's enjoyment. When one realizes this, what happens is, Jnatva mam shantim richati, the person becomes fully satisfied. In this material world, if we know that, let us say there is in this corner, there is one bucket full of gold kept. When you look at it, you will feel, oh, this gold, nobody is, it is simply lying there. Can I take it? You will become so happy. Today, my lottery, look at one bucket of gold is lying, nobody is looking at it. You will become so happy. When you are about to take it, somebody comes, hey, wait, where are you taking it? It's mine. Leave it. You will feel so much pain, so much gold. Just I had, this man came and took away. What to do? When we look at another's property, when we know that something belongs to somebody else, we don't experience happiness in this material world. In this material world, we experience happiness when we know something is ours. But our relationship with Krishna is such that when we understand everything belongs to Krishna and we start offering everything to Krishna, we feel satisfaction, which you cannot experience in this material world. This is a very inconceivable phenomenon, because in our conception, in our understanding, in our experience, what we have experienced in this material world, the only experience that we have got is whenever we get a sense object in our hand, then we feel happiness. If somebody else is enjoying something else, I don't feel happiness. Why? Because I am not related with that person in that way. But my relationship with Krishna is built in such a way, whenever Krishna becomes happy, I will become happy. Bhoktaram yajna tapasam, jnatva mam shantim richati. When we understand this, that this is the way relationships are designed, and we start offering everything to Krishna, then we automatically feel happiness. How do we understand this? A devotee can very easily comprehend this. For the person in the outside material world, it may be very difficult to comprehend how this principle works. But a devotee, he very easily understands this by one simple example. What is that? A devotee understands that everything has to be offered to Krishna. So what he does, he cooks nice preparations, and he makes a nice halwa, nice ghee, palav, and all those kind of things, offers it to Krishna. And by offering to Krishna, what happens? Prasadam is all ours. Go to the prasadam hall, sit there, the same prasadam you get to enjoy. The more better foodstuffs you offer to Krishna, the more our enjoyment is. Simple, very simple. The better things we offer to Krishna, the better our enjoyment is. The better we do Sankirtan in front of the Lord is enjoying the Sankirtan. When the devotee is singing, he is leading the Sankirtan, who is enjoying? His whole focus is Krishna will hear what Sankirtan I am doing, and if I sing nicely, Krishna will be pleased. And when we engage in Sankirtan like that, what happens? We also enjoy, we experience so much happiness. It's a very simple thing. Our relationship with Krishna is like that. We have to simply offer everything to Krishna, automatically we become happy. When we offer some dress to Krishna, what we do? We try to make the best possible dress. What is the intention? What is the goal? The idea is that Krishna will become pleased when he wears this nice dress. So we try to make the dress as grand as possible. And when Krishna wears the dress, who is seeing the dress? Krishna is wearing the dress. He cannot see his own dress, right? Only way is that we have to show him a mirror. That's why in the morning after Darshanarti, during Darshanarti, as soon as the doors are open, we show one mirror to the Lord. Please see yourself. That is for a few seconds only. Rest of the whole time, who is seeing? We are devotees are only seeing. The beautiful dress has been offered to the Lord. Lord has worn over. Now, who is enjoying? Who is enjoying the pleasure of Krishna accepting the dress? The devotees are enjoying. When we have darshan of Krishna Balaram, when some beautiful dress is offered, some beautiful flower alankara is done, Krishna is standing above him on the, on the Prabhavali, lot of flowers, tomala we have put. Krishna cannot see that, right? But we are seeing it. So Krishna, we are offering the tomala and the flowers for Krishna's happiness. Krishna has accepted it. And the moment Krishna has accepted it, we are enjoying it. We are enjoying it more than Krishna is enjoying. This is how Krishna, by giving pleasure to Krishna, automatically the devotee will experience pleasure.